everyone, and welcome back to another reading vlog. I'm very excited for this one because I got a head start and I'm enjoying it so far. So we're gonna be reading Icebreaker by Hannah Grace, which is a book that I mentioned in my December TBR, and I've heard that it's such a fun read, and I'm kind of seeing it right now. I'm on chapter 8, and I like that it's multiple POVs. No, not multiple, dual. And I'm already liking Nate's personality. And okay, hear me out. I already have notes on it, so they're positive. Don't worry, they're all positive because I love it. I love it. I love how they brought up like the zodiac signs in a conversation, and the main character, she gave me hard Virgo vibes since the beginning, and she turned out to be indeed a Virgo. She's a Virgo sun, Cancer moon, and Virgo rising. She's almost like me. Like, my rising is in Aquarius, but my moon is also in Cancer. So it's like, I love that. And it made me laugh so hard when the character she was talking to said, oh, Cancer moon, that's a red flag. I'm like, oh my God, like, you don't have to attack me like that. I don't think it's a red flag. I'm just a crybaby. Being a Virgo sun and a Cancer moon, I feel like I'm battling demons. At least I'm not a Scorpio. The character she was talking to is a triple Scorpio. How is that even possible? Is that even possible? Someone tell me, is that even possible to be like a triple Scorpio? If you're a triple Scorpio, I'm so sorry. I was debating whether to get this book physical or just digitally, and I was like, oh my God, screw it. Amazon is taking forever to deliver my packages, so I don't want to wait a month. So I got it for my Barnes & Noble Nook, and it's pink. You can tell though because it has a case, and I didn't think about that obviously, but I wanted it because it was pink. Okay, I'm gonna show you. She's so cute. She's so adorable. I got this as a birthday gift for myself last year. I don't regret it 100%, but I ended up getting a Kindle like 6 months later either way. Because there are some books that Amazon doesn't have as ebook, and then Barnes & Noble does have them, and vice versa. So I was like, okay, why not? So yeah. So before I get to reading, I wanted to give you a little summary of what's going on right now. The university has a team of hockey players. Well, it also has another team of figure skaters. So they have their own rinks, right? So they're not interfering with anybody's schedule until an accident happens and the hockey players' rink ends up being destroyed. So now they're forced to work around a schedule together so they don't interfere with each other. And the figure skaters are not very happy about it because they're training for finals. What is it? Is that how you call it? I don't remember what was it exactly, like the exact name of the event. But they were training for a very important moment. So the coaches make them have this dynamic of getting to know each other so they can stop being rude to each other and just get along overall. The main character right now does not like Nate, which is the male main character. And I kind of like it. I like the tension because he's like trying to grovel. Oh my God, you know, wait. I just love it. I love it. I love it already. I'm having a really good time. He's just trying to be friends with her and get to know her better, just to get along and like have a good time until the other ring gets fixed. I don't know. Nate feels kind of sweet. Look at me. I'm already blushing, and it's just, I haven't even got into half of the book. Also, Aaron is kind of being like a dick right now. I don't like him. I want to see how long I'm going to take to read this because I'm in the middle of my finals week. I should be doing homework right now, and I'm not. I'm reading instead. Priorities, I guess. Anyways, let's get to reading. I read a little bit off camera because I was eating, but I think this is the first time where I read a book where he falls first. And he might have just said the cutest thing I've ever read. Why is Nate so cute? Like, he said, looking at her makes me want to be the funniest guy in the room so I can be the one to make her laugh. But I'm going to have to settle for her not scowling at me for now. To be liked like that. You know what I mean? It's so cute. It's so cute. My predictions are that I'm gonna love this book. I'm not gonna think about stars yet, but my prediction is that I'm absolutely gonna love this book. I know it. I know it. I'm already having an amazing time. I know it could be a little soon to be thinking the way he's thinking about her right now, but it doesn't feel rushed. Like, he's just trying to get along. And as he's trying to do that, he starts noticing how beautiful she is. And I'm just, ah! And I love it. I love it. It doesn't feel rushed. I feel like the pace is perfect. I'm very happy about it. Yeah, and I'm only on chapter 8. He gave her his jacket. She was cold. Oh my god, I love Anastasia. We think alike. I'm not gonna say exactly what she said because it's kind of inappropriate. I want to keep this PG-13. Oh my god. Yep. So good. Oh my god. So I just finished chapter 8 and 9. I'm loving this book. I know I've said it like 1,000 times, but I'm loving this book so much. I love how everything is unfolding. And I have one note though. It makes me cringe a little bit that Ryan is like hooking up with Stacia. You know, since the beginning of the book, like he's introduced as her friends with benefits, right? But knowing that he's also like with the intention of dating Olivia, like they're not official, right? Whatever. But since I'm the type of person that I'm literally loyal to a person, even if I like them and they don't even know that I exist yet, it's just so weird to me how everything is like so casual, like casual sex, or I don't know, it's just weird. It doesn't make the book any less enjoyable though. I'm loving it so much. I don't know, I just wanted to say that. Or maybe it's just me being demisexual. I have to plug in my camera because it's running out of battery as usual. But I'm gonna keep reading a little bit off camera because I cannot put this book down. This is a page turner for real. So yeah, I'll see you later. So I fell asleep. I read until 4 a.m. and I fell asleep. I feel so stinky right now. I made some notes here because I said that Anastasia, I relate to her personality a lot. Obviously because she's a Virgo, but there's some things that I'm just like, wow, why are you attacking me like that? There's one part where she says, I can do it myself, you know? Lately, I've been putting myself in the position to, you know, receive without feeling guilty and, you know, accepting help. So, I don't know, that kind of just hit home when then Nate tells her, okay, but like, why do you want to do it when I'm here to do it for you? I had to stare at my wall for like 4 minutes. So I just love it when Mrs. I can do it myself meets Mr. Sit down and let me take care of it. This is gonna sound silly, but I've been trying to heal my feminine energy lately. And it's been so hard, but I'm not gonna get into the detail of that. I just feel like I'm really liking the way this book is going and how their relationship is developing. And I kind of knew Anastasia was a Virgo since the very beginning. Ever since she brought up the planner and how she planned every single detail and how the minor inconvenience would just fuck everything up and it makes her want to like throw the planner into the trash can. Like, same. I'm not gonna read for a bit today because I need to be doing one of my finals. So I'm gonna be working on that during doing the Pomodoro method, and during the breaks of that, then I'm just gonna be reading a little bit because I need to get this done because I need to pass this semester. But first, I'm gonna shower because I feel stinky as hell. I didn't really expect to fall asleep like that, and I really like this shirt. I didn't want to ruin it by turning it into a sleeping shirt. But yeah, I'll see you later. By the way, it's currently 2 p.m. Chapter 34 and I've been savoring this. Aaron is a douchebag and I kind of felt it coming ever since he was introduced. He kind of felt like an asshole, but at the same time I didn't think he would be a problem. So I'm kind of glad that this book was not predictable. At least so far, it hasn't felt predictable at all. I also wanted to say how this book came into my life when I needed it the most and I didn't know that I needed it. I love Anastasia. I love her character development in this book and I think she's gorgeous. The people she's surrounded with right now, she deserves them. Henry is one of the most perfectly written fictional men I've ever met, and he's not even like the male main character. I love Nathan too, but Henry is also so special to me. I love him. I feel like everybody deserves a Henry in his life. He's just the sweetest and most understanding and like, you know, protective. He's just so good. I love him. But yeah, Anastasia is learning a lot of lessons and I feel like I'm also learning too. I intended for this book to be like a palate cleanser after reading fantasy, and I am enjoying it so much and learning so much and getting so emotional from it. I'm like, girl, I do not want to think. There's people complaining that it feels like a Wattpad story, and to me it doesn't seem that way. I guess it's kind of like a little bit basic and simple, but the story is just so good. I really don't care. Like, the book is good. I don't have any complaints about her writing style. I think it's pretty alright. I love how everything's unfolding. It's just everything is so sweet and wholesome, and these boys are like, they feel like they're my friends too, and I love them. I love them so much. I'm gonna take a little break from reading. Oh, my boyfriend just texted me. I'm gonna take a little break from reading and I'm gonna play a little bit video games, and then I'm just gonna go back to reading because I really want to finish this week, because next week we're gonna be reading A Court of Frost and Starlight. Yeah, because it's Christmas, and although in Puerto Rico Christmas doesn't end really until like early February, so I have a lot of time to read that, but I really want to finish it before this year, so we're gonna do that. I'll see you later. Ignore my messy bed. I just came back home, but I'm just here to tell you that I am a happy woman. I'm so happy. Like, dude, I ordered these in November 28th. Like, I totally forgot about these for a moment. I'm lying. I've been bitching about them for the past 2 videos, but they're here. Let's go. So sorry about my messy bed. I'm not. Whatever. Let's just get this over with. Oh shit, give me 1 second. I feel like I'm so late to this party. I'm always late to everything because as a slow reader, it's even worse. This is gonna be one of my most anticipated reads for next year. I know literally the second book probably came out already, but like, look at it. I thought it was gonna be thicker. I thought it was gonna be Sarah J. Maas thick, you know, like 800 pages. Oh, It smells so good. That's beautiful. So I only got 3 books. This is the first one. Then I have Once Upon a Broken Heart. I need to start this ASAP. I was watching a reading vlog on this one. It just convinced me even more. So shout out to Mirna. Y'all gotta check her out. She's the cutest. I was watching her reading vlog and it just motivated me even more to just start this series like right now. However, she answered my question about whether reading this or Caraval first. She advises to read Caraval first. We're gonna start this one. So I'm gonna put myself through the pain of not starting this one yet. According to what I've read, this book can spoil you what happens in this series. So we're gonna see what happens. So these are gonna be my most anticipated reads for next year. I'm behind on everything, but I'm sure there's nothing wrong with that. But I just feel like I like being part of the hype and feel like I can contribute. I don't always like to feel like I'm late to the party. Like, oh yeah, we've been new. I don't see much people talking about ACOTAR anymore. But you bet that when the next book comes out, apparently there's another one in the works. You best bet that when the next one comes out, I'm gonna be ready and I'm gonna be part of the party. No, I am going to host the party. So I'm so excited to put these on my bookshelf. I want to order more books. Christmas is coming up. I'm so ready to go fucking insane. I've heard amazing things about these, so I hope my experience is just the same or even better. I just got home from hanging out with one of my best friends, so I'm just gonna like went down and shower and read myself to sleep. Right now I'm in chapter 47. So I'm literally almost done. I love how things have been turning out so far and like the relationship dynamic between Anastasia and Nate and also Nate's friends. This book means a lot to me right now. And I feel like I'm gonna give it 5 stars regardless of how it's gonna end. I didn't expect for this palette cleanser to end my year so beautifully. I didn't expect it to mean this much to me. So, yeah. I've learned a lot. That's all I'm gonna say. So, I'm gonna shower, stop being stinky, take off my makeup, and get ready for bed because tomorrow I work at 10 a.m. So, kill me. I was reading off camera because I needed to charge it. So, I finished chapter 48, and what the f was that? I'm not gonna tell you what happened. But I'm gonna tell you that I have never trusted Aaron since the beginning. I need to understand what does he want? I'm probably gonna find out in the next 2 chapters because I only have 2 chapters left, but I need to find out what do you want? Like, girl, I work in 9 hours. I can't go to sleep now. I can't go. So, reading update while I'm at work. I'm reading the epilogue right now, and I am trying so hard to not bust into tears because it's just so good. I am not ready to let this book go. And it's so bittersweet, and like, it's ending so sweet, and like, I'm in my lunch break. I'm gonna finish this right now. Like, when I get out of work, I'm just gonna go home and cry and give you my organized final thoughts because after my lunch break I'm gonna be thinking about my thoughts. But yeah, oh my god, this book was so good. It means the world to me. It was just supposed to be a palette cleanser. I'm so happy. I'm eating soup. It's just so good. Once again, don't mind the mess in my bed. I'm here to tell you that I'm finally home and I finished this book, and I thought I was gonna get a really bad book hangover, but this feeling is so bittersweet because at the same time I know there's wildfire, and although I know that it's not about Anastasia and Nathan, I have hope in my heart that these two show up in the other book. I related so much to Anastasia's character, and don't even get me started on Nathan Hawkins. Right now, he would be my #1 book boyfriend. I'm sorry, Rhysand. Men written by women. I love how he would always go out of his way to make Anastasia feel better and try to like literally do anything to make her feel better and make her life easier. I love Nathan Hawkins. Okay, I gave this book 5 stars. Would I recommend this book? Absolutely. I'm trying to harass my coworker into reading it. Like, what is she waiting for? I don't know. She keeps talking to me about Christian Harper from the Twisted series. I haven't read that book yet. It's rotting away in my TBR list. That's the last book in the Twisted series that I'm supposed to read. But like right now, girl, I'm hopping onto A Court of Frost and Starlight, the little Christmas special within the AAAAA series. I really hope you enjoyed this reading vlog. Honestly, I feel like I didn't film myself much reading because I just kept reading off camera because between work and doing college work, it was just a pain in the ass. So I was not able to film myself reading. I think it's so fun sharing my reading journey with you. I don't know. I've been more into reading vlogs than any other regular content, but you know, it's just so fun. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one.